Hello Pisces, welcome to your July of 2023 reading. I do apologize it took me so long to get to your video. I started doing the videos for all of the zodiac signs and something major came up in my life that I had to deal with immediately. It all had an amazing end result. If you're familiar with tarot, I would say that it was a definite tower moment, and it ended with the Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups, so a nightmare that turned into a dream come true, pretty much, so I'm okay. I didn't want to do the reading while I'm not in a good headspace. It's a disservice to you. I only do the readings when I feel like my brain is clear enough to connect to the messages, otherwise there's no point in doing them. So, let's see what we've got for Pisces for the month of July of 2023. So right out of the deck, let's see. So we start with the, two cards out of the deck. So Knight of Cups in the reverse, followed by the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So Ten of Swords reverse with Knight of Cups reverse. So I feel like with that Ten of Swords, you felt stabbed in the back and betrayed, possibly by a water sign or some type of love situation that didn't get off the ground. You really thought it was going to the next level and boom. Could be friendship, could even be a job, but I feel like it's a type of emotional connection. You hit rock bottom, now you feel like you're on your way up. I feel like there's a common theme with all the readings for this July reads. Let's see what else we've got for my Pisces, and also you can check your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If it's not your story, don't try to force it to fit. You'll know if it's you or not, if everything aligns. What do we have for Pisces, July of 2023? Had a couple more cards fly out of the deck here. So we've got the Four of Swords in the reverse. Normally that talks about coming out of hibernation, but I think that it's telling you that you need to hibernate. You've been forcing yourself to come out of your shell, but where it's imbalanced, where you don't want to be a hermit and hide too much, but you need some time to yourself to rejuvenate and refresh. I think that's what it's saying to you, and this could involve a situation. We've got the High Priestess in the reverse. You could be dealing with somebody that's very manipulative, possibly a female in your life. It doesn't have to be female. Could be somebody toxic that happens to be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They could have that somewhere significant in their chart. I also feel like this could have to do with somebody blabbing your secrets, or, some kind of secret came out that you're learning about that, really just, broke you apart emotionally. I don't know if this is your story or not. Take what resonates and leave the rest. What else do we have for Pisces for July of 2023? And that High Priestess in reverse that I just talked about, that is in your distant past. So this, was a long time ago. That's the root of what was all going on. This person wasn't what you thought they were. Couple of more cards flew out of the deck. Interesting. So this keeps coming up in a lot of the readings. The Chariot in the reverse, so you've been feeling stuck and feeling a sense of lack in your very recent past. This could have to also do with car problems too. There might be some car issues that you don't know about. If all Pisces are going through the same thing at the same time, I can tell you, have your car checked out. That's exactly what I was dealing with this weekend. I ended up getting a different car. The last one had major safety issues. The Moon card in the reverse, that talks about secrets being hidden. So having it, right with that High Priestess in the reverse, there's hidden things going on that you don't know about. And with that Fool card, though, it's like once you find out that information that you need, the universe is telling you now is the time. It is okay to take that leap of faith and take that jump. You know, do what your gut instinct is telling you and just go for it if if this is lining up for you. I'm also a Pisces, by the way, if I didn't already say that. So let's see what else we've got. Too many cards just fell. I was debating on if this is too much info, but if you're driving your car and you feel like the steering wheel is shaking right at that sweet spot of 65 to 70 miles an hour, that might be your wheel bearings, and if those are going, they're extremely expensive and super, super dangerous. So if you happen to have that going on, get your car looked at, you know. So we've got the Eight of Wands in the reverse, so some communication that you've been waiting on may not be coming through for a while if you're dealing with a person that's on your mind. And we've got the Nine of Wands, so that talks about standing your ground. It also talks about keeping your guard up, and rightfully so, because if this person or this situation is deceptive with the Moon in the reverse and the High Priestess in the reverse, I would wait on trusting them. Or if you're dealing with a car situation, start doing your research ahead of time in case you almost, all of a sudden have to get a different one. I mean, if your car's great and it has zero problems, don't worry about it. This isn't your story. But if it's getting to be that time where you were thinking of getting a different car soon anyways, just start researching prices, gas mileage, what cars you think would be a good fit for you. Then, if a situation does happen, you're already halfway there. And we've got the Ten of Cups, so this is like a wish coming true. This is a happily ever after. If you're dealing with a love situation and it doesn't end up turning out with the current person you're thinking of and they are deceptive, and you know it's not gonna work, it's probably not talking about them. I think that it's talking about, being happy on your own. I know that sounds cliche, but when you are happy on your own, it's a lot easier to have your boundaries in place where you know what you're going to be okay with and what you won't be. And your filtration system, if you will be a heck of a lot stronger because you know how to be whole by yourself. And then you find a person that can be whole by themselves, or at least close to it. Nobody's gonna be 100%. We all have baggage. They're happy, you're happy, then you both bring it to the table and everything's all good. But I think that you'll be happy emotionally either way, and it's like your rainbow at the end of the storm, whether it's dealing, a new person coming in, whatever situation that you're dealing with, it does say that there's hope for a bright future. Alright, Pisces, I hope that your reading made sense for you. If it didn't make any sense at all, take what resonates and leave the rest. I hope you have a great rest of what's left of the weekend, and a great, a happy rest of your week, and a good month of the July of 2023. Thank you for watching, Pisces.